The man was a banker. He was sentenced to 2 life sentences for murdering his wife and his lover, but he was actually wronged. He was drunk that day. He wanted to scare them with a gun, but he hesitated for a long time and didn't go up. He didn't want to commit a crime, so he drove back, and he threw the gun into the river. But what people didn't expect was that his wife and lover died the next day. The murder weapon was the same revolver as the man's. The judge determined his guilt based on this. Finally, he was sent to Shawshank Prison. Whenever there were new people here, the old prisoners would bet. They bet on who would cry first. At first, Red was not optimistic about Andy. He thought Andy was thin and weak and must be easy to bully. Looking at the cheers of the old prisoners around him, Andy couldn't imagine that he would stay here for the rest of his life. Soon Andy ran into trouble. A homosexual fell in love with him. There were 2 other people with him. They were known as the Shawshank Sisters. Andy was no match for them at all. His 2-year humiliating life began. Until the spring of the 3rd year, things took a turn for the better. The roof of the prison needed to be repaired. They needed 10 prisoners to do it. The prisoners all understood that special errands meant special treatment. Everyone wanted to be one of them, but the number of places was limited. But this was not a problem for the experienced Red. He bribed the prison guards with 10 packs of cigarettes and successfully selected all his friends. Of course, this included Andy. This also happened to give Andy a chance to turn things around. The captain accidentally said while chatting with his colleagues that his brother left a large inheritance after his death, of which $35,000 was for him, but the government wanted to take nearly half of the tax. This gave him a headache. As a banker, Andy instantly had a bold idea. He walked directly to the captain.
Do you trust your wife?
The captain felt insulted when this sentence came out. He wanted to throw Andy from here right then and there.
Because if you do trust her, there's no reason you can't keep that 35,000.
What did you say?
35,000.
35,000.
All of it.
All of it?
Every penny.
In the best way, Andy successfully persuaded the captain and asked the captain to treat everyone to 3 bottles of ice beer. The captain knew he was an expert in this area and agreed without hesitation. Others were worried about him after seeing this. Finally, everyone successfully drank beer. This was the most luxurious enjoyment for them, and the fiercest prison guard paid for it out of his own pocket. At this moment, the sun shone on everyone. They seemed to no longer be prisoners but just ordinary workers. This was exactly what Andy wanted to see. He hoped that everyone could live a normal life like people outside, even if it was only for a few minutes.
Hey. Want a cold one, Andy?
No thanks. Gave up drinking.
And this incident will also be a huge turning point for Andy's prison escape.